They're harmful. You're telling other Chinese people to kill me. You're trying to belittle me. You are attacking me. And I'm telling you, it's a deeply offensive, and you're perpetuating racism and the culture of racism itself and discrimination. The actions, if I don't make a video about this, what if it's something? The reason why I'm making this video, I'm not generalizing. I'm saying again, I'm not generalizing. I'm going to repeat again. I'm not generalizing. Not all Chinese people are racist. I want to make it very clear here. Nobody defends me. Even my own people, even other foreigners, my Western foreigners, they can see somebody sending a lynch and a noose, a rope, that I'm going to be killed, I'm going to be executed, I'm going to be hanged. And nobody says anything, nobody protects me. Nobody even writes a message. You're not supposed to be saying this. No Chinese is even doing that. Because I'm going to be lynched. They're going to hang me. They're going to give me a noose. What should I do? I'm being racially attacked, and I am here legally. I'm not just because the color of my skin is making everybody else to send a rope and they want to kill me in 21st century. This is my social media in China. This is a TikTok version of TikTok in China. I can show you where I'm going with the story. Just do this real quick. A noose or a lynch. Some of you guys, you would call it a lynch or you would call it a noose. I have been avoiding to talk about racism, so I'm gonna do this quick and fast. Okay, a noose is that it's a rope that. Show you guys. This is what I'm talking about today. This is what I'm talking about today. So I received this on my social media. This is what I received. This is my social media profile, and this person commented here. So let me just show you guys. I'm presenting evidence. This is a video that I made, which I was online and something like that. That's me right there. Then I received this rope. So you all know what this rope is about. This guy here, you can see his profile picture. Two names. The first one is Noose. Okay, this one actually I just learned it from one of my friends. Noose, it's spelled like Noose. Noose. So noose actually is used to trap. Let's say you're on a horse, you can trap. Also, it was used in the past to trap people that if you're a different race and you just hit somebody for no apparent reason just because of the color of their skin, and these people would make you run, and they play a game of lynching. I'm going to use the word noosing, whereby this other race will be on the horse. So they'll make this black person run and run and run and throw a rope, and they catch you. Then they can use it to hang you up. This is a terrifying story. It is the true story that happened to me, but not in the actual sense, not physically. The person sent a lynch or a noose to me. I am in China right now. So what do you think, guys? Should I fear for my life? I'm asking you guys this question. Should I fear for my life in China? I am in China legally. I did not think the color of my skin execute to kill somebody. The rope, when you're about to kill somebody, remember you have noosed, you have thrown it on a person of other race, then you have caught them and trapped them. Then now the same rope can be changed from noose to lynch after you are about to hang somebody. I'm not going to generalize, but there are people that exist all over the world. In America, like Western, they have that habit. Now my question is, should I fear for my life? The rope used to kill or execute black people without a proper legal trial or procedure, especially by hanging. You hang them because you hate the color of their skin or because they're browning your race. Oh, for sure, I did not want to talk about this. The noose or the lynch, which is the rope, it exists in China because it symbolizes in China as a pervasive and systemic racism. That exists in China towards the black people. Should I fear for my life? Because they're telling me to go back home, to leave this country. Now I'm asking myself a question right now. What should I do? Should I tell the whole Africa? Because they say I should go back to Africa. Should I tell 54 countries in Africa to send all the Chinese people that are doing business and collecting billions and billions of dollars out of Africa and the rare minerals that exist in artificial intelligence and technology in everything, including the tires of the car from cobalt? And they will kill me because now they have sent the lynch. They have been talking to me in every piece of a picture and a video that I post on Chinese social media. I grew up in an environment where racism, like I grew up in an environment where there were white people and they would beat me up and they would use me as a toy. I'm talking about my white friends when I was a teenager. In China, the rope, the lynch, or the noose represents the historical, ongoing oppression and violence towards the black people. And it's not only in China, it's all over the world. Face to this. What is the future like for your children of brown skin or black skin, as they would prefer to call it? Now, let me just be clear with this. I don't like this. I don't want here. Now, sending a picture of a lynching rob to a black foreigner is a highly offensive. Let me repeat. Sending a picture of a lynching rob to a black foreigner is a highly offensive and it's a racist act. It is a form of intimidation and a threat. I am distressed right now. I am traumatized by just looking at that picture. You are perpetuating the harmful. You're telling other Chinese people to kill me. I hope you're not working with the powerful people, with your agents to harm, dehumanize, and stereotype the black people and making them inferior as if we deserve this violence towards me and towards the rest of my generations to come and my past generations. If we deserve this, they're about to lynch me. I don't like to generalize this, but these people that are doing this clearly have no faintest idea that this is completely, they're destroying China. They're destroying China. And you politicians from African, Caribbean countries and all that, you are sitting there in the offices of the embassies because you receive probably the kickbacks, the money to keep quiet, so that maybe you should not send information and talk about the racism that your own people are facing in China and Asia, in every country, in Asia, in America, in Europe, because you receive money. You can't talk about it. Due to I'm trying to do my job and I'm helping my brothers and sisters that are Chinese here. My country has a Chinese people that are not from China. They are from my country. And they're like my brothers. I don't see them any way different. I believe in China because of the cultural differences, and people don't want to open up language barriers and all that because I cannot understand. So now, let me tell you guys, in China or in Asia, if you speak the local language, is much better. But if you don't speak in their language, it's not like I'm not saying if you speak Chinese, then basically there's not gonna be any racism attack against you. No, I had a friend from Pakistan who was speaking Chinese to the Chinese people and say, "No, I can speak Chinese. Don't attack me," and he was beaten down to pulp. So I'm saying that it's lesser when you understand because they won't talk about you. You'll be able to express yourself. But in China, if you don't even speak the Chinese language, it's actually. But so it's not only the language barrier, it's also the historical stereotypes. I'm gonna repeat, historical stereotypes. We just want people, it's just a skin color. Not all Chinese people are racist. I want to make it very clear here. But that's also a tricky situation. And I have just faced this lynch. Somebody sent a lynch, a Chinese guy sent a lynch to me, sent a news to me. So I'm about to be trapped. Should I fear? Should I fear for my life? That discrimination, racism that I am facing here. Do you want me guys to go back home? And before I go back home, would you guys tell our leaders to do better and to make our country richer than China so that we can have the pride? I already have a post traumatic stress disorder from the apartheid, from the other apartheid and racist policies, including in the Commonwealth countries that are under British monarchy. They have their leader there witnessing the lynching pictures, the noosing pictures. This is traumatic. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have nightmares. Now I do avoid Chinese people. It's not all me. I know many foreign teachers that are always avoiding the Chinese people. I'm feeling hopelessness. I'm feeling worthlessness. Are you happy now that now I'm sad? Are you happy now that now I'm hopeless? Are you happy now that I'm worthless? Whether you're Westerner, whether you're black, whether you're what, we all have the same. It is important to know that this kind of a treatment, it can cause mental health problems to Africans. And you're telling me I should go back, I should tell my leader to be corrupt, not to be corrupt. Because how? Because all the lynch that you showed me, the news, the rope that you sent me, the picture of me being, I'm gonna be hanged, it's gonna destroy my mental health. So how am I supposed to help my country, my continent, my people all over? When you and I've been told no, Chinese people cannot be racist. I felt like when I first came to China, I felt like I was. And if you talk about this, they're gonna find an excuse. But if something happens to me, whether guys, you must know I've made this video because I'm so close. My life is like this, almost to lose it. It's just me. I'm defenseless in this area, in this city, in this county. This stereotype must come to an end. This is not a nice life problem. This is not a nice life problem. It is offensive for anyone, any Chinese to use a lynching rope or the noose rope, mimi, or pictures to racially attack me, attack the black people or anybody out there. It is not right for lynching is a horrific act. Is a violence that has been used historically to terrorize and oppress black people in the United States and across the world. Using these images or referencing to anything that has to do with the lynching or lynching, or there could be good people out there or in any other part of the world. I am making this video to avoid, if something happens to me, at least I have told you guys. At least I've told you. Unless you speak the Chinese language, I mean, whether you speak or not, they'll attack you. It doesn't matter. A person that think like he's gonna rape a kid, he's gonna rape, he's gonna do something, he's gonna do something bad, he's gonna steal, you're up to no good. Your mind, your intellect is so low. Really, really. Not all Chinese people are racist. I want to make it very clear here. You're trying to belittle me. You are attacking me. And I'm telling you, it's a deeply offensive, and you are perpetuating racism and the culture of racism itself and discrimination. Actions, if I don't make a video about this, what if it's something, the reason why I'm making this video, I'm not generalizing. I'm saying again, I'm not generalizing. I'm going to repeat again. I'm not generalizing.